our numbers of apprehensions or encounters is more than 130,000 fiscal year to date. So our fiscal year starts in October and then all the way to today. So that's up more than 50% compared to last year. So most of the people that we apprehend at Tucson sector, it's people that do not want to be apprehended, people that wear camouflage from head to toe. They're single adults. I think it's upwards of 85% of the people that we encounter. So we are not seeing the same thing as other sectors where they have large family groups and unaccompanied juveniles or children that come and just turn themselves into Border Patrol. We just gone to the town of Sassavie, Arizona. I mean, I think the population here is 50. There's very little houses. Most of the houses are ranch houses. You know, they're very separated from one another, and that's not much to it. Closest town from Sassavie, once you cross the border here, it's 45 miles away, and the smugglers will bring people and they will walk those 45 miles. It will take them between 2 to 3 days because that's where they're promised that they're gonna get picked up.
It's just like body cams.
So this area where we're at is the hardest part of the whole United States to cross the border. You know, the Sonoran Desert, it's dangerous, the terrain is extreme, the temperatures are severe, and the distances that people have to walk are unforgiving. Coming down from that saddle, and then the trail over there, it continues down. Yeah. People are shucking their bottled water because they're out of water already. They haven't even crossed the border into the United States. So only God knows how long these people have been walking before they got to the border. Once the smugglers bring them here, and they still have at least 45 miles to go where the next town is, so they're gonna get picked up.
In our facility right now, we probably have about 100 people that are unidentified that we suspect to fall into this group, undocumented border crossers. If we're looking at it since we've been keeping track, which is the year 2000, we've had almost 3,500 remains come in that we've investigated, and about 1,000 to 1,200 of those are unidentified. So in 2021, about 5,000 decedents were reported to us. Of those 5,000, 215 were people that we suspected to be undocumented border crossers that fell into this category. In terms of remains housed here long term, a lot of those are comprised of these unidentified remains. These top three lockers right here represent some of the effects found with unidentified, principally migrant remains in the last, and they're by year, so this is 2022, 2021, and some from 2018 and 19. So the sleeves are in these, sealed in this seal a meal, and then here, for example, is just this pocket knife, and that's all we have on this particular individual. This has quite a bit more. So here's some documentation from, let's say, Mexico. Here's an actual, like a marriage certificate or something. And this is all the same, 2 different cell phones. This little kind of soiled card with writing on it. Here's a belt buckle. Here's some kind of wristband. So all this might all be helpful. Clearly this person's still in the active process of trying to identify them. Anytime we have something like this, at least it's a lead. So here's exactly what I was talking about. We have a Mexican identification card, with a photo with some information about this person. This is just an empty wallet, some foreign currency, some miscellaneous documents. But this is great because it'll get us started. But we clearly haven't been able to prove that the remains we found with this property are this person. A certain subset of people that die in Pima County are processed through the indigent internment program. So that may be someone who we know who they are, and we just can't find next of kin for them, so we can't give that next of kin the opportunity to come forward to take care of their arrangements. Or we know who they are and we have found next of kin, but next of kin don't have the financial resources to pay for their own interment, and they apply for assistance.